Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. I'm Sam,
And
and
I'm Andrea.
awesome. Andrea, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been here. I just did my Aloftiversary 1 year
Woo-hoo!
on the 7th. Relocated here from Cleveland, Ohio about a year and a half ago. So I'm kind of newbie to the Hampton Roads area as well.
Mhm.
I'm the front office manager here at the Aloft in Chesapeake.
Wonderful. And you are a valued member of our talent and culture committee. And that's why we are so excited to have you on for the next couple of
Yay!
weeks to
Woo!
join us on the huddle. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is the week of February 12th through the 18th. And we are on the second week of our topic, and we are talking about the book, Yes is the Answer, by the wise pineapple herself, Christine Trippy. And the second step that she talks about is tell them what you can do. Tell them what you can do. And so what she says is, you may not have, for example, an airport shuttle, right? What
Right.
do you have? And it's important that we offer positive solutions and avoid saying no at all costs.
Absolutely. And no, this is the first time I actually read this book.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't know about it. So it's now like what you said in last huddle, it's the Bible of
Yes.
hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just as it is. Tell them what you can do. And that's actually the second step, building off of the first step of make friends first,
Yeah.
which is a really, really good next step. But tell them what you can do is guests don't want to hear what you can't do. Guests don't want to hear how their request or their what that you aren't able to do that for them. So here at the Aloft, one of the big things that we have or challenges at times is we don't offer complimentary breakfast. So you have, teams here, sports teams. We have people. We have a lot of government, military, and that's the first thing is in our spill and our presentation is we, don't offer complimentary breakfast, or if they ask if we have breakfast, it's not complimentary. So instead of just saying, no, we don't have it, or, I'm so sorry that we don't have it, we kind of do the positive, and before that's even an issue, we say, we don't complimentary breakfast. We offer what we offer is, and we tell them what we have instead of what we don't have. And we give them, and if we see that there's children or anything, we give them a breakfast voucher so they don't have to worry about paying for 4 children or 5 children, and if it's a multiple family. And we also gauge our guests so they don't have to worry about that. So it's all about being proactive with so you don't have to have the nose and have it a game plan. So that's the whole thing. And she talked about that in the book, is having a game plan before the challenge happens. So if you already know that that's a challenge at your property, already have a game plan so you don't have to actually tell them no. You can already have what you can tell them what they can do. And what we can do for them, and what we can do for them, because we're service. This is a service industry. So we're here to service them. And how can we do that without telling them or no? Because there's always a yes somewhere in that.
I love that. And I love the idea of being prepared and sort of crafting or curating your responses based on the questions that you get frequently.
Absolutely.
And how are we going to respond instead of, we talk about the difference between response and react. And we get the opportunity to respond in that scenario. And so I think that that's a wonderful example. And it's something that we would love to challenge all of us this week to think about, hey, what are some things that come our way that sometimes we feel like we have to say no to? And how can we change that no into a yes? And how can we formulate our response to be a more positive response where we're giving people options? So
Right.
That's great feedback. So awesome. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. And we have a little bit of a food for thought conversation here. So because we are both on the talent and culture committee, and we talk a lot about collaboration.
Yes.
And how can we cultivate a culture of collaboration within our teams that directly translates into exceptional guest experiences? I believe happy teams, collaborative teams, really can help us drive guest satisfaction. And so I'm kind of curious, what are your thoughts on how creating a diverse culture within our unique hotels or our departments, how does that actually help create better guest satisfaction in our hotels?
Well, communication is key as well. So we communicate. We use Crew, our app. So we use Crew a lot to communicate. And I think if you have great communication, the collaboration be seamless.
Yes.
So we do a lot of huddles. We use Crew. We also pump up our when you walk through the door, you want to see us happy. Because our vibe and how our body language and how we react and how our day is going to be is how it's going to transcend to the guest, right? So we want to make sure that our team is pumped up. We do that through huddles and make sure that everybody is on the same page for the day. And if there's any challenges, we get that out of the way before it then even gets to the guest. So, we're not always perfect on it, but that's our goal, is to communicate with each other and make sure everybody's on the same page. We also have different cultures and ethnicities here. We have our Spanish-speaking crew as well, and we collaborate with them. In Crew, we have that, and everybody's involved together as a team, which means that it makes them feel inclusive. So if they're inclusive and they're together and they're willing to, and all of that energy exudes to the guest. So when they come here, it's like a well-oiled machine, but we're friendly. We're here to service the guests, and they know that.
I love that. I think that that's such great insight, and using the resources you have.
Yes.
Crew is a wonderful resource that we have to help us be better at collaborating and communicating. And so that's such a good idea.
And also you head off problems with that. Yes. You head it off. If you can see in Crew, if guest is coming upstairs now, hurry up and get this ready. So the guests won't even know what's happening in the back end.
Absolutely. Oh, that's great. And of course, it is February and it is Black History Month. And we wanted to make sure that we are celebrating alongside of all of our associates. We are so proud to have such a diverse team. And so it's incredibly important to us to continue to celebrate and to honor. We believe, right, that we honor each other, and this is a beautiful opportunity for us. We should be doing this all of the time and every month, but certainly in this month, we wanted to make sure that we're highlighting and honoring Black History Month. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. And it's not just Black History Month, it's also Valentine's Day.
So, happy Valentine's Day.
This was super fun. That Americans are expected to spend $25 billion, that's billion, this year for Valentine's Day compared to $17 billion in 2014.
Wow.
Which is kind of bananas. I can't imagine.
And fun fact, Sam.
Yes.
From Finder.com, I found out of that 25.8 billion, 2.14 billion is spent on pets.
But I mean, we do love our pups, right?
We do love our pets, but that was just out of that 25.8 billion.
Funny.
2.14 is to pets.
Not on our significant others or even our kiddos, but our pets. They're the ones who really love us the most, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so fun. Well, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. We are certainly super appreciative of all of you. And speaking of celebrations, we love our opportunities to celebrate birthdays. And so on February 12th, we have Alfredo at the Staybridge Suites in Charlottesville.
And we have Joshua Cunningham at the Holiday Inn Newport News.
Awesome. Happy birthday. On the 13th, we have Robert again at the Staybridge Suites in Charlottesville.
And Regina Parson at the Residence Inn in Norfolk Airport. Happy birthday.
And we've got Miss Q, Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. Woo-hoo! And on February 18th, we have our own at the Law of Chesapeake, Miss Sarah Johnson.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Sarah.
And then we do have some work anniversaries. So February 12th, we have Riley Simonson, 6 years.
Awesome, Riley. And on February 15th, we have Deborah Tamburo, 2 years at the Stay Bridge.
Yep. And we have Shakia at the Holiday Inn Newport News, 1 year.
And on February 15th, we have Donna Marie Jones at the 1 year for the Spring Hill Suites in Norfolk.
Awesome. And then on the 16th, we have Dwayne Tyler, 1 year, Holiday Inn Newport News.
And Warren Smith, 26 years at the Doubletree in Columbia. Woo, Warren, woo, woo.
Can you believe it?
That's a big one.
Every week we celebrate these incredible tenures at the Doubletree Columbia. I don't know what Jay Quinn's doing there, but
I know. Good job.
Awesome. Congratulations there, Warren. And then on the 17th.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sam.
No, that's okay. We've got Brenda at the Aloft Chesapeake, 2 years.
Ooh, and Mezea Mescal, 19 years at the Doubletree in Columbia. Whoa, 19 years. Yes, we have to figure out what's going on in Columbia.
I know, right? And then we have our star player of the week. And our star player is Miss Melissa Young. She is a sales coordinator at the Spring Hill Suites, Norfolk. And Andrea, I'll let you go ahead and read this wonderful commentary by Maggie.
No problem. Melissa Young, congratulations on being the star player of the week. And Maggie Murr, the director of sales at Spring Hill Suites, Norfolk, submitted this. Melissa's growth as a sales coordinator has been remarkable. I'm proud of her progress over the past year. She's not only embraced numerous administrative responsibilities, allowing me to focus on overarching hotel strategies, but she's also consistently sought out feedback and willingly embraced new challenges. She does a wonderful job interacting one-on-one with clients, addressing inquiries, and when needed, collaborates with the team to devise optimal solutions. As a team player, she jumps in to support the front desk whenever necessary. And beyond her day-to-day responsibilities, Melissa takes ownership of her professional development, eagerly learning from other team members. I can't wait to see where her career takes her as she continues to grow and develop her skills with LTD. Congratulations, Melissa.
Congratulations, Melissa. We are so proud of you, and we are a valued member of our Rainmaker Sales Organization and, of course, of the LTD family. So congratulations to you as our star player of the week, and you've got a $50 gift card coming your way. All right. Well, that just about wraps us up. Are you ready for this? This is going to be our first time to do it together, okay?
I'm ready. You ready?
All right. So let's lean in.
Let's lean in and get better together. Woo!
Awesome.
Have
Thank
a great
you guys.
week, LCD.
Have a good week.